This system is going to run their entire business for them, get them leads, qualify them, convert them, book jobs, and all they have to do is just go and do inspections. Now, I've been building and selling AI automation since before ChatGPT came out, and I've worked with every niche imaginable. But one of the best niches that you can work with is the roofing industry. The reason is that roofing jobs are extremely high ticket. The roofers are so busy doing the actual service that they have no time to work on their fulfillment. And there are just so many roofers out there, which means that the total addressable market is massive. And now today I'm going to show you an automated system that I've built that you can take and you can resell this to roofers near you for anywhere between $2,000 to $5,000 as a setup and a couple $100s for the maintenance every single month. It's going to help them get more leads, get more customers, rank higher on Google, and ultimately make more money. And as you're watching this tutorial, if you think to yourself, hey, this actually looks like a business that I could see myself doing and selling to roofers near me, then I've got a free course which you can watch at the end of this video. It's going to be the top link in the description, and it's going to look something like this. It covers everything from the automation basics to how do you actually get started, how do you build these automations, and then finally, how do you actually sell them and get clients. Everything will be covered, and you can probably finish the course in a couple of days and actually start selling by the end of the week. And if that sounds interesting to you, then you can pause the video, you can click that link to apply to the school community, and hopefully by the end of the video you get approved so you can start putting all of this into action and watch the free course and get access to this template as well. Now let's jump into the walkthrough. All right, so you can't see it, but I've got my trusty laptop here and we're going to jump right into the system. So the tool that we're going to be using is a tool called High Level, but specifically my white labeled version of that. So my company is called Hexona Systems. So this is all my branding. This is basically my software. Now for this walkthrough, you can just sit back, relax, watch me show you the system. But then if you're interested in actually getting this software and using my template, then that's all going to be explained to you inside of the free course. So like I mentioned, go watch that after. Everything you need to actually deploy this will be in there. So the first thing that I want to show you, what are we providing to these roofers, right? The first thing is a funnel. Because a lot of times these guys have really shitty websites that somebody made for them maybe like 10 years ago, and they're still stuck using them. But what we're going to provide is a beautiful funnel. Now, a funnel is different from a website. A website's purpose is to share information, to show what your services are, what you can do. The purpose of a funnel is to have the lead or the visitor go through one specific action. And in this situation for the roofers, we want that lead to book a free estimate. So what we're doing is we're driving all that traffic to one singular button that they have to click. A website is far too distracting. It's going to have pictures and contact forms and surveys and, call a phone number. That's where leads get overwhelmed. When you just have a funnel like this, everything is streamlined and there's only one thing for them to do. So over here, we have this funnel built out here. You get this as it is. You can just put your client's logo on it. So what happens when we click on get a free estimate? Well, then they're taken on a scheduling page. So over here, it says step 2 is schedule a time for us to come see your roof. So now they just have to book an appointment by going through this form over here. And then once that's been completed, they get taken to a confirmation page, which looks like this. We actually get a picture of their roofing team put here. So it's super personable. They know who they're meeting and all of that stuff just like that. So that is step 1. We want that funnel to get us more bookings and get the roofer people interested in their services. So we're going to connect that funnel to all of the ads that they're running. We're going to put that on their Google business profile. So whenever somebody comes in contact with their business, they're booking appointments. And the beautiful thing about that funnel is that it's mobile optimized. What most marketers don't understand is that when people are searching for roofs or they're browsing, it's happening on the phone. They build these beautiful websites for desktop and, funnels for like the computer, but mobile is where majority of the traffic is happening. So all of our funnels will be mobile optimized, which is very important. The next thing that I want to show you is on the right-hand side over here under automation. We have a bunch of automations. This is where the value is in the meat and potatoes of the system are. So this roofer, you can imagine they're busy installing roofs, doing estimates. They're out on the job site, right? They don't have time to run their actual business. This system is going to run their entire business for them, get them leads, qualify them, convert them, book jobs, and all they have to do is just go and do inspections. That's it, and close deals. So these automations here are going to do everything for the roofer, from finding leads to converting them to qualifying them to booking appointments and jobs. So the roofer just has to do what he does best and go fix or install roofs. And we are going to be making money on the back end because when they get paid, we get paid. So now let me show you how it works. It's set up in a very logical manner. It's labeled from 0 going all the way up to 7. So starting with 0, a new lead comes into their ecosystem. So from Facebook ads or social media or email, whatever, right? It comes in, we put a tag on it for a new lead. We create an opportunity because every new lead is an opportunity. And then we tag where it came from. Did it come from the funnel? Did it come from Facebook? All of these different things. So that's step one. Then we're going to go into number one, which is lead intro. So what this means is that once that lead has been organized, we want to notify the staff, boom, you've got a new lead. So they get their contact name, phone number, and email sent directly as an SMS to them. So they don't need to log into the app. Every time a new lead comes in, they know who it is. That lead is going to get a welcome email saying, hey, thank you for joining our family. Here's your exclusive discount while you're waiting. These are the next steps. This is automatically sent to them, SMS and email. Then, like I said, we've got an SMS going over here. Then we wait another 10 minutes. And then here we send another SMS saying, hey, just want to touch base real quick before I stepped out. Now, if a lead comes in but didn't book an appointment, then we still need to nurture them. Nurture means get them to book the appointment, right? So how are we going to do that? We're going to send them a welcome email and we're going to entice them with a discount. So, hey, welcome. Saw you were interested. Here's some details about our service. Then we're going to send them an SMS saying, hey, did you just fill out a form to get more info on, that free inspection that we're offering? So you can change this to what their offer is. I've left it kind of generalized for you. So you can say free inspection that we're offering. And then, if we don't get a response, we send another one saying, hey, I'm just about to step out. Do you need my help? Then we send a second email saying, hey, I just wanted to touch base again right before I stepped out. Would you like me to fill you in about some more details about, XYZ promotion that we're offering, the free inspection, right? So the reason why we're being a bit aggressive at the start is because this is when the lead is the hottest. If we don't capture them in like the first 30 minutes, there is like a 20% chance we're ever going to hear from them again. So we need to be kind of relentless because they just filled out a form. They are interested. They just kind of need to be nudged and reminded who we are because people get distracted. Maybe they were scrolling, they saw an ad of ours, they filled it out. Hey, yeah, I want a free roof inspection. And then they were scrolling and then they got distracted by a cat video. And we need to SMS them and say, hey, remember that roof ad you just saw? So that's why we do it this way. And it's pretty important. We send some emails, we keep waiting. So you can see here that this keeps going on to basically remind them that, you were interested once upon a time. If we wait days and days and days and they don't respond, we're just going to put them into this unresponsive category and then add them to a nurture sequence. That nurture sequence is basically going to, over the long term, over weeks and months, just keep nurturing them because eventually one day they're miraculously going to remember about their roof and come back and book with us. That's the entire point of it. 99% of companies do not do this. They try maybe for 1 or 2 days and then never try again. But you'd be surprised how many leads actually come back if you nurture them effectively. And then based on the sequence they're in, there's two options they can go. Option A is that they responded to the new lead workflow. Option B is that they responded to the nurture workflow. If they responded to the new lead workflow, basically what that means is that they've confirmed that they're interested. They filled out our ad form and now they've responded saying, yeah, I am actually interested. Thanks for reaching out. Tell me more about how you work. So now you can see here, we put a tag on them called responded. We text the staff to book the appointment. So let me show you what that looks like. So the staff member gets an SMS saying, hey, John just responded to your new lead workflow. Reach back out to them and get them to book an appointment if they haven't already. This continues to keep going. The staff will keep trying to book an appointment. If after 14 days they still haven't booked an appointment, we just put this as a stale lead and unfortunately, consider it to be lost and put it back here in that nurture sequence. So all roads lead back to the nurture sequence because there is no lead left behind. Now, say that they did book the appointment and, the inspection is moving forward. Now we got to make sure that they show up to the appointment. This is another big thing. A lot of leads don't show up. It happens. So here we basically have our reminder sequence set up that, they get SMSs, they get emails. We wait 3 days before, we wait 1 day before, 1 hour before. We keep reminding them, hey, we're coming to your house. You better be home. You better be prepared. You better understand what we're going to do for you. This happens all the time. Roofers show up, nobody's home, they forgot, they cancel. We don't want to deal with any of that. Time is money. But in the event that it is an appointment no-show and it doesn't go through, we've got an appointment no-show automation right there, which does the same thing. It's going to say, hey, you missed our appointment. Something happened. I wasn't able to catch you today. And it does what you can imagine. It basically just says, hey, I missed you today. Where were you? What happened? Let's get you back on the calendar. And they normally feel so bad that they will rebook and it'll be a high likelihood of them showing up the second time. Now, there's a bunch of others here, but the other really valuable one that I want to show you is database reactivation. So what this means is that any roofer who's been in business for, let's say, 5 to 10 years, they've likely built a large database of leads that they've interacted with in the past, right? They probably didn't do a good job of staying top of mind with those leads and following up with them, but they exist in the database. This could be in QuickBooks, this could be inside of their invoicing tool, roofing CRM, whatever they have. Our job and the most immediate value that you can provide to a roofer is a database reactivation. What you can say is here, over the last 5 to 10 years, businesses have been interested in working with you. For whatever reason, they didn't work, right? But what we can do is we can wake up those leads because they might need us right now. So the way it works is you put this tag on your contacts called DR. What happens is they all get an SMS and an email saying, "Hey, John, this is Steven from Super Roofing. I'm offering $100 off my roofing services or our inspections for my next 10 customers. Is that something you'd be interested in?" So you make some offer which you can blast out to your database because they already know you, they've interacted with you in the past, and that trust is already built. A lot of them will be like, "Hey, yeah, let's do something. Let's set something up." People like to have these promotions and offers, right? They like to be fast and take advantage of them. And we can continue to keep doing this. So the first, second, third attempt, we can keep blasting these out until we get the amount of people that we need. I've done database reactivations and we've made like $30,000 in like 2 days because they had such a big database and the leads already trusted them. If you have a good enough promotion and offer, they're going to say yes. So this is a massive one. And this is a great way to get your foot in the door because you're getting them more business without ad spend, without marketing, and it's something that everybody understands. And this is just scratching the surface of what you can do, right? Because you can build upon these and use mine as the foundation, but you can build as many custom automations as you'd like. And that really is the purpose of that free course. So whenever you join my school community, it looks just like this. There's a classroom section right here. So this is where you start. This takes you through how to set up and build automation, so how they actually work. And then finally, selling them as well. So different ways that you want to sell them will be covered here. We've had thousands of wins over the last 4 years. If you sort the wins by here, you can see people making thousands of dollars selling automations to businesses. A bunch of people in the roofing space. You can see here, Steven, he closed his first client with, I think it said roofer somewhere. Uh, yeah, National Industrial Roofing Company, multiple branches. I actually have an interview with Steven on my YouTube. He's crushing it. He's been following that exact same course and he's a lifelong user of Hixona. So if you want access to everything you've seen here, if you want to consider this as a business for yourself, you definitely should. I've been building and selling AI automations for like 4 years and the demand is only increasing, right? Businesses need this stuff and a software like this, the one that I'm providing you, can cover all of this for you as well. So all instructions on how to get it will be inside of the course. Make sure you go to the classroom section at the very top, and then you can click on setup, and here's how to get your Hexona license. I cover everything that you need, so you know exactly how to build a successful automation agency. And if you have any questions, you can also message me directly inside of the school. I'm very active and you can reach out to me anytime. I look forward to seeing you inside.